You are now in the box with A and C.
Not done it. You've not done it again. Have you press record on?
No, I've not.
No, you haven't.
I need to go and press record on camera.
Oh my god! For God's sake!
It's the big red button on the right hand side. Nope. Yep, red button. Yep. That's the one. That's the one.
Hey, you're live in the box with ANC. It's Lockdown Live.
Lockdown live.
So that'll be number 4. 4.
For what?
Well, you know what? We've had this discussion last show, didn't we?
About what?
Well, you know, I told you, didn't I? Basically. Any more messing around in the technical department, you know what I mean? It's not my cup of tea, is it? You know what I mean? That's your show. So I think we're gonna have to do something about this.
Oh,
No.
I've had a few hiccups.
A few hiccups. Are you mad? You've had 4.
4.
That's more than a few. Few's 3. Yeah, do you know what I mean? Anyway, welcome. You're live in the box with ANC. Have I got anybody viewing? Is anybody on?
Yeah, 11 viewers. 11
Oh,
viewers.
hello, hi.
Yeah, so we're going to start off. I've got my brew.
I've got my water.
We're going to do basically,
Basically,
it's a Q&A. So we want you to ask us questions because we want to improve the show for you.
we certainly do.
So we need the feedback.
Yeah, we need the input. We want to know what we're doing right, what we're doing wrong. All criticisms, like I say, are welcome tonight. Do you know what I mean? Let us help you improve the show.
That's it.
Let us know what you like, what you don't like, your likes, your dislikes.
Let's grow together.
Let's grow together. He sent me that in a message this week. Let's grow together. So like that, let's let our love unfurl. I can be your Superman. That's not going to start singing Eminem to me, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Well,
So who have we got on?
I don't know. It don't actually tell us who we've got
Yeah,
on.
it does. It says on the left-hand side of the screen. Sam, how you doing? Sam, are you all right? Anthony, how's it going, pal?
That's people who's commented.
All right, sorry. All right, so they might not be tuning in, but anyway, you got to shout out.
Yeah.
Hey, Sarah, you all right? Who else is on there? So, how do you know who's on then?
Well, it tells
It's a bit new to us,
tells
this, do you know what I
how
mean?
many people are live.
Well, there's 11 people viewing anyway, so we thought we'd just turn around and do this. So, anybody got some comments and, like I said, just some general feedback for us to turn around and, like you said, just turn around and... What I'm trying to say is... Stumble.
What we just wanted to do, obviously this
Straight
is
away.
just what
We
this
haven't
show
even
is
started
here is.
properly yet.
Shame on me.
Obviously we're just trying to...
Oh, dear me. Yeah, obviously we want to turn around and talk about like our do's and don'ts, what we should be doing, what we shouldn't be doing. Do you know
What
I
keeps
mean?
you lot engaged? That's obviously the main objective in it is keeping you engaged, keeping you entertained.
That's our mission tonight.
Definitely.
Keeping you tuned in. Yeah, we want to know what, like, say, what you want to see. Who you want to see on the show. Let us know who you'd like to see, valid characters, who you'd like us to approach to try and get people on. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, and it's like obviously.
Obviously.
If you've like tuned in on previous
All right, Sam.
shows, or
Talbot.
you've put me off.
Oh my God.
What we just
It's
wanted to do,
happening again.
obviously this is just...
Shame on
what
you.
this show is
Take
here
that
is-
shame off me.
Obviously we're just trying to...
Multitask. I can't multitask.
Oh, Jesus Christ. You know, we should have had somebody sat here like doing the comments and stuff, shouldn't we? But
Yeah.
anyway, so go on. Have we got any questions?
Sam Harper. It's like watching Grandad use his phone with nails and technology.
All right, Sam. All right. There's no need for that. I'm learning. You know what I mean? I'm an out dog, but I can be taught new tricks. You know what I mean? I've come on leaps and bounds, haven't I?
Yeah, I've come on slowly.
Oh my God. Do you know what I mean? That filled you proper full of confidence, didn't it? Oh, yeah, I've come on.
Well,
Slowly.
all tech sides put on me, as you can clearly see.
Well,
All
obviously,
problems
yeah.
we have.
Yeah. Jesus Christ, it'd be a damn sight, a lot more
Hey,
of.
but at least the live was out on time. We said it was going to be.
It
tonight.
certainly was, yeah. We all
Not
bang
like
on, bang
Christmas special live. That was out, what, 2 hours
yeah,
late?
2 hours late, do you know what I mean? We had you tuned in till about 1 o'clock in the morning, do you know what I mean? My missus was going wild.
But,
It's
yeah,
Christmas and you're down there doing what you want. Like, yeah. So, we're going to be a random
Right.
question. Go on, off
Yeah.
Sarah.
So, if you could jump into a pool full of something, what would it be?
I've always wanted to jump into a pool of jelly. A full pool of jelly.
Jelly.
You're supposed to be able to run across it, but I'd love to turn around and dive in it and just see if I sunk or what. Do you know what I mean?
Fair enough.
I wouldn't like to jump into a pool of jelly, you?
I don't know. Probably. Don't know. I've never really given it a thought, to be honest with you. It's
Well,
not
I
something
haven't.
that's really crossed my mind.
Yeah, it's not something you wake up thinking, today I'm going to jump in a pool of jelly. I'm going to jump into a pool full of crabs. Who else is on there? Brent. All right, Brent, how's it going? Hi.
So, basically, my favourite part of the show is prank calls of the week. Just keep it getting. It just keeps getting better.
As you can see, can't read off a screen yet.
No, because as I was reading it, more people were commenting and it were jumping.
It was going up and down, you know what I mean? His eyes can't follow. Yeah. So, yeah, hiya, Brent. Yeah, thanks very much, mate. Like I say, we appreciate that because, like I said, I am trying to turn, we try and mix it up. Like I say, I've created a bit of a game now, so there's a bit of back and forth. Obviously, with the last prank call, I know that a lot of people loved it. My mate pulled it right off. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Stephen hated me, absolutely hated me. He didn't speak to me for 2 days after that, guys. Do you know what I mean?
No, I didn't take it that bad.
All right, 24 hours then. 24 hours it were. He didn't speak to me properly for 24 hours. He usually rings me up and has like 25-minute minimum phone calls with me. And I got a phone call of it, but it lasted about 10 minutes. And that were it. All right, bye. Oh, I'm sorry, all right. I nearly sent him a box of chocolates in post, like.
But we have got some good stuff lined up for our prank calls. We've been working on some characters.
We certainly have. Like, we could introduce them, couldn't we?
You could try and introduce them.
Yeah, I'll try and introduce him. We've got Barry Jones. Hiya, it's Barry Jones from Rosendale Borough Council. We've also got hi, Chase David. Chase Davids. And he's a bit of a talk show host.
Yeah, Chase Davis.
Yeah, he runs from the what's it called? I don't want to give too much away because it might
No,
blow it
that's
up.
it.
Yeah, sorry.
Everyone's a surprise.
Put the book away. Put the book away.
Yeah. So you got Barry Jones and Chase.
Yeah, they're
Davis
just
there.
two. We're gonna create a few, and I'm gonna actually get some props and stuff so I can actually get into character.
Oh yeah.
I certainly am. I'm gonna get a wig, some glasses, and I don't know, just pimp it up a little bit. Because of visual, you know what I mean?
Well, it'd be like I'm co-hosting with a different person every week.
Oh yeah, well we're just going to introduce a guest. Here he is, Barry Jones from the council. Hi Stephen, how are you doing? All right.
I am smashing you.
Oh, absolutely fantastic.
Good. Yeah, so that's the update on the prank calls. So we have got good stuff in the pipeline for it.
Yeah, we certainly have. We've just got a question there from Sarah. Have you got any games lined up for the show? Now, we have had a game sent in that we talked about. What we're going to do is we're going to put a separate clip together, and we're going to have a game of this game, and we're going to put it out there, and we'll put a bit of a vote on whether it should be in the show. Do you know what I mean? Because it's not crude, but it's a bit of fun.
Yeah, it's a bit of fun,
show,
but we're
going to
let you decide
But
whether
it's an
you
adult
want
game.
it to be a part of the show. It is an adult game, though, so...
Yeah. So if you're a minor, no tuning in.
No. But, yeah.
But yeah. But you know, Little Britain or something. Been watching Little Britain before we come down here, man. A bit of Vicky. Yeah, but Computer says no. So.
Oh, just before we carry on, what we want you to do is, if you hit that share button, Kandy Rhubarb, see this nice hamper that's been put together by Kandy Rhubarb? We actually got it here. Look at that.
You can see, look at that. It's jazzy, isn't it?
That's
you know what I mean? While you're in
fantastic.
lockdown, watching your films and that, you know what I mean? Share it with the kids, break it out. So if you hit the share button at the end of the show, we'll turn around and...
couple of phrases on.
Oh, look, yeah, he's put etc. on there. What's the other one?
Basically. So I think that's...
it's absolutely lovely.
That's a nice hamper,
smashing!
that. So all you're going to do is hit that share button.
Yeah.
And what we'll do is, we'll at the end of the show, we're going to go through the shares again, and then we'll just select someone at random.
And Stephen will hit that magic button and select someone at random, and you could be the lucky winner of this amazing hamper.
Yep.
Sent to you by, and the other way, Kandy Rhubarb. There it is. So yeah.
Yeah. So head over to the page, Kandy Rhubarb Creations. Have a look. Handmade stuff. It's really good stuff. She makes really nice stuff.
Mm.
Also, the competition's still running for Geardown.
It certainly is. For £50 website credit at geardowncompetitions.com.
And if you go onto our page, Man as a Box of Frogs,
On Facebook, there is a post that you've put together.
it's pinned to the top of the page.
All you've got to do is like it, share it, like Geardown Competitions, like our page, and guess what? Your name will be put on a magic wheel, like the Wheel of
Certainly
Fortune.
will. Certainly
And
will.
that will be drawn on...
The 27th, which will
Hey,
be
I thought we were
Wednesday.
going to nail him, then I thought we were going to nail him. 27th, this is the next live show, which will be the end of the month, which is next Wednesday.
Yep. Yeah, so
Who else is on there now? How many pints do I think Nico could drink this weekend? Oh, I definitely reckon he's doing 2 kegs, Mr. Roach. I reckon he's definitely doing 2 kegs. Especially with that pump in his house now.
Glenn Richards. I guess it's about not being scared to try new things and see what fits and feels good, then run with it.
Brilliant, thank you. Yeah, it's a good comment, that. Yeah, do you know what I mean? It's like, say, you just got to work the kinks out, ain't you? Do you know what I mean? I say, what, hey, you're doing right well at the moment. No bad language.
No, yeah,
Hey,
we're trying
high
to...
five! Skydive!
Oh,
Come
Ah,
on!
just
I
let
can't
a
believe-
word slip out then.
Oh,
But-
naughty. But
Yeah, we're going to try and clean it up a little bit.
we certainly are. We
Because
certainly are.
when we review our shows, we've noticed that we're quite...
Yeah, there's quite a bit of foul language in
yeah,
there. A bit of
quite a
adult
lot,
language,
yeah.
a bit of mature language.
Yeah,
you know what I
definitely.
mean? We'd like to tone that down. Because we don't need to do that just to be funny, do we, pal?
It's all right at the odd time, but when it's
Yeah, when it's convenient. When it's convenient. When it's convenient. What do you mean? Beep, 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 beep. See, I'm that good. I can mute myself. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Censor myself.
Right, so we've currently got 6 people sharing.
Whoa.
6 shares.
6 shares.
Get some more in. Get some more shares in, people.
Come on, get some more shares.
Come
Hit
on.
that share button. Hit that share button. Select a winner at the end of the show for this lovely.
And if you don't get to 20 shares, me and Aaron are going to take that hamper ourselves. Well, not really.
Dear me.
Yeah, no. Share if you want. If you don't, it's
Yeah,
up
if
to
you don't want to do, you don't have to do. Do you know what I mean? But it'd be nice of you. Thank you to just like I said, broaden the platform.
Yeah, that's it, innit?
We actually had a meeting last week, didn't we? We had a pop at some jingles. Stephen's learnt. He's got the keyboard. I had to put a video up on our Instagram, and I tell you what, he actually blew my socks off a little bit because he's actually turned around and learnt these chords, put a few together, didn't you?
I only practice for it. I've learned it in an hour. But then I've not been on it
that's
since.
soz.
I'm not saying I'm
Soz-
not being on it
soz
since.
Beethoven. That's Beethoven. Jesus Christ. Beethoven Symphony. We'll sing the jingle to this. Do you not think it's a bit long-winded? It's about 8 minutes long. Jesus Christ, we'll just sit there. Half at show, like, just keep pressing this same button. Right?
Yeah, we
Like 10 minutes of talking.
made it were a good jingle, weren't
It
it?
were,
for the,
yeah.
What's
Did
in
you
the
write
box.
it down?
No.
We could have actually sung it for crack, couldn't we?
Yeah, we were pretty good.
I can't remember it.
But we figured out we're trying to do too much too quick.
Yeah.
I'm obviously limited to time and that, so
Yeah.
that's why we pulled the plug on the jingle.
We did pull the plug. We didn't pull the plug on the jingle. We just turned around and said, right, I think we should just keep it simple. Do you know what I mean? Because it were extravagant, this jingle. It was about 3 minutes long.
We're like a full song, weren't
Oh,
we?
yeah, it was a full song. You could have released it. Simon Cowell would have been on the phone within about a week. But yeah, it was all right. Who else have we got on there?
Brent.
Oh, yeah. What? Hey, let's ask you some questions. Brent, there's fantastic question. That. What time do you viewers like the show to air?
Yeah, that's a good question, actually, because we'll change it around you.
Yeah, well, yeah. Like I said, Brent likes the 8 p.m. slot. What do you guys reckon? Do you like the 8 p.m. slot? Is it suitable? I know that it ties in. Unfortunately, it's tied in with a few United games in the last few weeks. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's the only
but,
problem, innit?
Yeah. But yeah, great question. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Tunes in with his bowl of popcorn. Hey, just want to give you a shout as well, Brent, because you're a top fan.
Yeah, you are a top fan.
Top fan. Sarah,
Oh.
also top fan.
Guess whose birthday it is tomorrow?
Whose birthday is it tomorrow?
My mother's.
Hey, Jackie! Happy birthday for tomorrow. Do you want to sing happy birthday
I
for
know
her
how
now?
old she is.
I'm not even saying it on camera.
Oh,
I'm not saying it on camera, you man. I'll get a lot of abusive text messages
She'll
shortly.
drive down here.
I'm in the car, I'm on my way! You, what did you say? How long have you known me?
She's the big 5-0.
Is what? What were you saying there? Oh, just have a scroll up. My mate's put a question on. Here's a question for you. I can't be answering stuff like that. Tom, come on, we're trying to tidy the show up. You're being a bit crude, my mate. Tom said, big shout to yourself, my man, but I can't be answering questions like that if you want to really know. You'll find me behind the dumpster later on.
So no, a lot of people agreeing that 8 p.m. is convenient for him.
Yeah,
Which I think is originally why we chose 8 p.m.
We did, didn't we? Like I said, because it's like I say, everybody's by that time. They've like I said, got the kids down, had a bit of a wind down, and ready to just turn around. Yeah, I've had the tea and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's a decent time. It's a good one. It's a good call. But yeah, I hope that answered your question, that Tom. Let's have a look. What else is on there?
Oh, 8 shares. 8 shares.
Ooh, the numbers are top.
Creeping up slowly. We've only had 6 likes.
All right, Nizzy there, Nathan. How's it going, pal? Who else is on there? Let's have a look. Are you April, all right? Good evening, Saturday night. Hey, what I want to know, I've got a question for you guys, right? I don't know if any of you can see this, but right, watch this. When I do this, it can't only be me, but who's getting this lockdown. I'm calling it lock neck. Not Loch Ness, lock neck. It's disgusting. I'm going to have to buy these things, these jaw chisel things, to put in my mouth to try and get rid of it. Honest to God, I've never had this. Look at that, I'm starting to turn into a frog. Start later on in the shows. If we carry on like this, if we carry on in lockdown, Jesus Christ, it's going to be down here. Like a bullfrog.
That's why I put my mic here. My mic's here just to hide my neck.
That's why I've got this top on tonight. I'm like that, sat there like that. It's not cold, I promise you. It's about 90 degrees in here.
Press the down button twice, yeah, that's the one. Right, leave it at that. It's getting a bit warm in here.
The sweat's on.
I've done a bit of insulating lately and it's actually doing its job.
Cheers, Declan. Thanks for the share, pal. What have you commented? Let's have a scroll up.
Right, let's have a look.
Oh, what's that? What I wrote the story. Oh, thank you very much for, like I said, that were, like I say, it's all, everything that I turn around with the Nobby stories, they're all true. Do you know what I mean? They're all genuine stories.
That's it, we're not going to put a fake story in Nobby stories. I'm not going to
turn around and put stories in Nobby stories, everything's true. Like I said, the stories that we do with the chat load of bollocks, they're real stories as well, do you know what I mean? But like I said, the funny stories, some of mine are funny stories, some of them are interesting stories, it gives you a bit of a background on me. I'm going to get Stephen to start doing a few on himself.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
I've got a Nobby stories.
Oh, have you? Would you like to do it now?
Well, we can do, can't we?
Go for it! Take it away!
Right.
Hang on a minute then.
Let's tune it in properly.
Nobby story. Stephen, the floor is yours.
Yeah, right, so this is it's embarrassing.
What, for yourself?
For myself and for Sam, last show's guest. So I'm sorry, Sam, but I'm going to have to tell this story. And I know you've probably forgot because you want to forget it, but I'm going to bring it back. I'm going to let you relive the moment. Right, so when I was doing obviously the fencing and decking,
yeah,
on a job. I won't name any names, but anyway,
you've just named Sam, so you're naming names already.
Yeah, but Sam was with me.
I'm only joking.
Sam used to work for me.
Yeah.
So the neighbour came out and said, "Is any that you do house clearances and that?" So I'm like, "No, I don't do house clearances." Yeah. He's like, "All right." So I said, "What I can do is I can drop your trailer on your drive." Because I have my waste carrier's licence and all that.
Oh, fancy.
So I said, I'll drop your trailer on drive, you fill it up, you fill the trailer up, and then I said, I'll go and get rid of it. So he's like, right, yeah, no worries, sound, anyway. So a couple of days later, pick trailers back up. Me and Sam take it to the tip. Anyway, so we start emptying this trailer.
Right.
And bear in mind, this guy lives on his own. Right. So I fix this plastic thing up. I'm like, what the bloody hell is this?
Right. I kind of see where this is going. You might be a bit saucy.
So Sam's is at back at trailer, I'm at other end at trailer. And I picked it up and I looks at it. I had gloves on.
I had gloves on. I'll just say that.
I unscrewed the top and there was I don't know a nice word to say. It was a pocket female part in this plastic cup.
Oh, no.
Yeah. So I'm like, wow. Okay. So I screwed the lid back on, chucked it at Sam. I said, yeah, Sam, have a look at that.
Oh, you're joking.
Yeah, no, so obviously this is up at the tip.
What, actually on the tip yard?
Actually on the tip yard, up at Haslingden tip.
You're joking.
Right?
Right.
So Sam's opens it, his reaction was priceless.
Yeah.
And then thought, right, okay, that's just bait and skip, carry on. Anyway, pick this bag up, pulls it out at trailer, bottom of the bag splits, and there must have been about 1,000 porn DVDs everywhere, rolling around all over the tip. And not only they fell out of the bag,
No.
also some plastic penises.
No. What?
Yeah.
What, in the middle of the tip yard?
It's in the middle of the
We're
tip.
busy.
Oh, yeah, we're busy.
Oh, no.
So me
I'd
and
have died.
Me and Sam
Oh,
looked
no, I
at
probably
each
wouldn't
other.
have done it. I'd have started having a sword fight or something, mate. Hey, grab one of these. Can I give you an answer? Of course you can.
So me and Sam looked at each other like, oh no, what are we going to do now? And then Zinc Guy come walking over to us from who gives you an out because he noticed his bag had split. Anyway, so you're like,
What did he say?
no,
Nothing.
what's he going to say to you?
Well, I don't know.
So he's just
I
bending
definitely
down.
said something.
He's picking these DVDs up and he's looking at him and he's just picking them up and he looks at me and Sam and like.
The silence
you'd be
silence
like-
said it all.
Me and Sam look like two red tomatoes. We probably look more guilty because of how we looked.
Oh, my God.
So we
No way.
offloaded the trailer very quickly after that.
I
And
bet
then
you
we
did. I bet you
disappeared.
did. I would have done it all. They probably just turned around and got in and drove off. Left
Oh,
him.
but we were crying, absolutely crying on the way home, laughing. It was one of them moments. It was like really embarrassing, but it was really funny.
It was funny at the same time. Well, I like that.
Yeah, so we
That
look
was
like a right pair of sex pests.
I think pair of deviants.
I haven't been back to tip since, and this was 3 years ago.
Oh, I remember saying, so you turned around and said to me, every time I got tip now to the brewery. Oh, so that was Stephen's Nobby Stories. I like that. That was good, that was good.
Yeah.
That was good. Really good. Start to go fund me. Hey, we've thought about this. We actually discussed this the other night. Tom turned around, like I said, to get a well, the plans we've got for the future. We're not going to disclose anything just yet because, like I said,
It's all under wraps.
It's all under wraps.
And sometimes when we're on phone, sometimes the call gets compromised.
Yeah.
So we have to start talking about flowers and stuff.
Flowers. I've never actually had a conversation with him about flowers.
No,
Maybe
no,
a tin of roses.
Yeah.
But yeah, we've actually got some. Well, we're hoping. Fingers crossed. Like I
Oh,
say. We're
sorry,
just
one
gonna
sec.
keep going.
Sam's just sent a message in. Sam went back up for him.
I bet he did to go with that fancy chair that he was riding at the side of the road.
Brilliant. Probably did as well at closing time.
He'll be sat at home having a right good Saturday night.
Probably him and Rob Skip, weren't it?
Oh dear me.
Yeah. So no, that were funny times.
Oh dear me.
Yeah.
What's that say?
So let's have a quick look at some more comments.
What's that say? Our flash lamp.
What?
Taylor's-
Where are you? A flash lamp. That's the one.
What's a flash lamp?
What I've just described what I opened in that cup.
Oh right. Fair play. Mark tease that. Hey, Marty, hope your lockdown live went through tonight. You know what I mean? Could be busy up here. I will be giving it a listen later on. Anybody wants to turn around and is into a bit of funky music, you know what I mean? A bit of bounce, a bit of Italian, a bit of the classics. He'll be on. Well, I think he's been on.
Right. Someone's asked a question here.
Go on then.
Would you both kiss each other for $1,000? No.
If you put the grand cash on the table right now, get in your car, on your pop, do you know what I mean? No problem.
Are you that desperate, pal?
No, not really. No, I just do it for. I'll do it for crack. No, come on now. You're turning this show a bit seedy, guys. Jokes. I'm having a laugh. Look at him looking at me now. He's having a joke. I'm comfortable with my sexuality, pal.
Yeah, I am.
No, obviously not. Give us a kiss then.
No.
Hey, we could make it look like one of them Hollywood kisses, right? Good smooch. Right.
Right.
We sat there like that. Yeah.
Yeah, you look a bit weird.
Yeah. Probably did. Probably did. I couldn't see myself, could I?
No. Right, question, Sarah.
First,
Where did your nicknames start?
oh, mine started years ago. I honestly couldn't tell you. Couldn't tell you. Hard as nails.
Hard as nails.
I honestly don't know. James MacDonald had something to do with my nickname. I think it was.
Is there an origin behind it, though?
No, I just
Nails.
No,
Could have been
no.
nails something.
No,
Just nails.
just nails. But it's just
Did
when,
you-
when I was younger, bit of a dick, if I'm honest, and I used to like out scrapping and that, and just it were a name that I got lumpy.
Oh,
when
Sam
I was
would kiss you
young.
for a fiver.
Oh, would he? Get yourself up here then. Get on bike.
So you right?
And I knew he was looking at me funny last time when he was up here. I knew when he was singing that Uncle Cracker song.
was
Ah,
looking
follow
into your eyes,
me,
weren't
follow me outside. Well, that, eh? They're not the lyrics.
Yeah. So.
But yeah, that was just the origin. That was just like I say. I think he just come about just to go out and just be a bit of an idiot. Do you know what I mean? And it just come about. It stuck. How about you?
Chubby.
Yeah.
That's my missus.
Oh, Saul's big un.
No, that's a joke. No.
Biggest dickers here.
It's one of them names. It's just stuck me from when I were a baby. So a right fat baby.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, really, really chubby.
Oh yeah.
So
Really chubby.
Yeah, my dad just started calling me chubby, and then I used to.
So your dad give you that name.
Chubby.
Shame on you, Glenn. Jesus Christ, you give him a cool name like I don't know.
Yeah, but
like
the thing is
what
now,
would
though,
be a cool name like Max Steel or something like that?
Max Steele.
Yeah.
If someone shouts Stephen, I don't respond to it nowadays.
Well, no, they don't. No, you don't. It's only me who calls Stephen, really, isn't there?
Well, that's it. Angie, my missus, has never ever once called me Stephen.
No, yeah,
Never.
she doesn't. Just, no,
Ever.
That's a fair shout. That's a fair comment. Fair
But
comment.
yeah, I used to hate it when I was growing up as a kid. I used to hate it and
Yeah.
hate it. But then it comes to the point where you mature up and then it flipped.
I'll never forget. I'll tell you a quick story. Mate, man, Andrew. It's called Blaise. And I'll never forget, we went pub a few years ago, but back when we were allowed to go out drinking, and we hit 40, and I was younger then. And he turned me and he come up, we all sat there like, there's about 6 or 7 of us, and he turned me and he went, do you not think it's about time you lot started calling me, addressing me by my name? And he just went, shut up, Blaise. You're right upset about it. Like, do you not think we've grown up now? Do you not think we've outgrown these names? But I get it though, when I go out with my friends, go out with my mates, I don't get introduced as Aaron. Everybody introduced me as this is Nels. Hiya. And then straight, as soon as that, as soon as somebody introduced me, why did they call you that? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, so you've got to
straight away, so then I have to tell them, and it's like, and it comes across though, like a bit, that's genuinely how it works, do you know what I mean?
I don't know.
So yeah. So
Yeah.
I try and pawn it off. I try and turn question away, deviate the question like I just tried to do then, but like he was like pushing it on me, like, do you know what I mean? Getting at me, like trying to get right under my skin.
Oh, I ordered a pen to your neck, were I? Like I said, see, I
A
was
pen? Oh, we're going to do with a pen? Draw all over me?
Well, I could have
give
got
me a
an-
couple of
could have got
tattoos.
an
Listen, I'm
iPad,
covered
haven't
in enough crap tattoos. I don't need any more, pal. I'm a doodle on me. I'm not a notepad. Any more questions?
April has said, I'm finding a lot of stuff about my fella. He secretly likes pleasure saddles, enjoys a flashlight, and has a thing for Aaron. Anything else?
I honestly don't know. I don't know. Like I said, we'll get him back on and we'll quiz him. we'll do a Piers Morgan on his ass. Do you know what I mean?
I think we should get him back on there.
He's definitely going to come back on, isn't he? He's definitely going to come back on.
Sam, are you going to come back on the show? Let us know in the comments below.
Yeah. Hey, I just want to give a big shout out to Sam as well, because we didn't discuss this when we had a chat after the show. We didn't actually discuss this, and I want to turn and say thank you, and a big special thank you, because you saved one of my friends' lives, a good friend of mine, John. You saved his life, and I spoke to him after the show. He actually commented on the actual shows, and he turned and he was like, you know what? He said, you know, like, of course I know who that is. Do you know what I mean? He saved his life, so well done. Thank you very much.
Yeah, well done, Sam.
And big shout to John there, King Rambler.
Right, so Sam's give us the, I'll say thumbs up, but it's the okay sign. So he wants to come
Hey,
back on.
Mushy Red. For those of you who know who Mushy Red is. But
Yeah, so how are you liking the show?
What are you thinking? How could we improve the show for you guys? What would you like to see? What would you like to see us doing more of, or what would you like us to bring to the show? What would you like us to do? Surely there must be something. Somebody out there must have somebody in the phone book that they've been dying for years for us to prank. Send it in. Get it on the page, let us know, do you know what I mean? And I'll get round to it. We'll turn around and we'll go through it with you. We'll write it out, we'll script it, and we'll get it done.
Whose idea was the podcast?
It was kind of a joint thing, weren't it?
Yeah.
All right, it was Stephen's idea.
So everything's my idea.
Oh, it weren't. No.
No.
No, how would you... You turned around and mentioned it, didn't you? Well, basically what it was, when he when we did when we did the short film for his competition, we sat up and we said, do you know what? Because we enjoyed it that much. We sat and we started having, like I said, we started having these meetings. And he just said, do you know what? Fancy podcast? And I said, you know what? I said, I've discussed this with one of my mates and we were on about it. Tap, best at best, shout out, you know the one?
Best of the best, best of the best, best of the best.
But yeah, like I say, he turned me and he said, do you fancy a podcast? I said, yeah, I've actually spoke to somebody about this, didn't I? And he was like, well, are you up for it or what? And he was like, oh, put me on back foot, really. And I went, whoa, well, yeah, of course I am, let's do it. And like I say, just from there, the meetings were about like everything else. Everything else got put on the back burner, but we were happy, do you know what I mean? Yeah. The investments went on the equipment, everything is like I say, everything come and like I say, it just that way, that like I say, we just got it rocking and rolling.
We've got some short films, we've got little comedy sketches, we've got loads of stuff planned. Yeah, we've got loads of stuff planned for like the YouTube channel and stuff like that, do you know what I mean? We've got like a secret book. You've got a secret book.
Podcast ideas. It'll be worth millions this in a few years. I've just script a podcast out and determine to put a podcast show together. Like gold, it'll be like gold. This is my ticket, this is my golden ticket. But yeah, it were Stephen turned and punted it at me and I just went, yeah, let's roll with it, let's see how it goes, you know what I mean? And up to press, like I said, people seem to be enjoying it.
Yeah, they seem to be, yeah.
We seem to, not just you guys as well, we enjoy it, do you know what I mean?
Yeah, of course
it's like I say, we enjoy doing it for you guys, do you know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely. It's something we do enjoy doing.
Yeah, it's like I say, we can turn around and we come down and we have a laugh. Like I say, hopefully we make a few people smile along the way, that's our job. It's not, like I say, it's not here to make us millionaires, we're not here to make millionaires, and do you know what I mean? We're not here, that's not what this is about. If 10 people out of, like I said, you're all on here now, say 10, 20 people who tune in, if one person goes away, smiling, laughing, they've had a laugh, they've enjoyed it, do you know what I mean? My job done anyway, I'm happy.
Yeah.
Well, Stephen's got loads of work to do afterwards because he's got to go away and edit it and stuff like that, do you know what I mean? So his job's not done till like the week after, so...
My job's never done.
No, never done.
Because usually,
no, I'm only joking. But
when we record shows,
that's what it's about.
We try and, obviously if it's a pre-recorded show.
Yeah. Well, this is not, is it? No. We're live.
We try and get filmed on a Saturday.
Yeah. Well, it's close to it. Doesn't matter, does it? Does it like say it's just as and when really, as and when we can both turn in and give up time.
Yeah.
Isn't it?
And then it gives me then till Tuesday to get it edited. I send here in a rough cut. If he likes it, then obviously I liked it because I've sent you the cut.
Yeah. And like I said, just give it a final nod, final sweep.
Get it uploaded on Tuesday night.
Yeah.
Ready to be premiered on 8 PM Wednesday night.
Yeah.
Then once that's premiered, from Thursday onwards we discuss it next year.
Yeah.
And
so yeah, it gives us a week then to turn around and put everything together. So.
Right.
Like I said, we were only going to planning on doing about 40 minutes. Like I said, and I think we're creeping up on that time. We'll have a quick flick through for the comments before we.
Yeah, Sam should be a regular on the show. Brent.
Yeah.
I think that's
good shout.
Good shout.
Good shout. That's a good shout.
He's an interesting character, Sam. My mum, Chubbs, you look like you have a black eye. Well, me and Aaron had a disagreement at the beginning of the show.
I didn't hit him, I promise.
No, he slammed the door in my face.
All right.
Anyway, I'm gonna
that's what he's telling domestic violence officer. Hey, say no to domestic violence.
Yeah, it's a
serious matter. It's a serious matter.
Brent, I'd like to see a segment where ANC discuss topical stories.
Topical stories? What do you think we do every week, Brent? You think we just turn around and come down here and just talk shit? That's a load of bollocks. We already do talk about topical stories. How much more do you want from us? I tell you what, Brent, here's a question to you, my man. What topics would you like us to discuss? Send them over.
Well,
get them on the page.
One here.
Oh, go on.
What do you guys think of Biden's... I can't even pronounce the name.
I'm going to be honest, totally honest with you. We stay well clear of politics and we agreed on this because there's that many people on the fence with it. I think we'd just turn around and we get a lot of backlash from it. As much as if you would like to discuss it further, I'll pass you my number on and we can have a chat. We can have a FaceTime.
We could when we go live on Facebook, what we can actually do is we can actually sell tickets.
Well, we're not live now. Or something.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying we can actually sell tickets and you can actually buy a ticket. And if you want to have a political debate with us, 1-to-1, then buy a ticket for $9.99 and then we're all yours for half an hour, 40 minutes.
Oh, yeah. Hey, I like that. He's been doing his homework, hasn't he? He's been trying to do a bit. Doing businessman, business award of the year, Stephen Proctor.
When I go home,
yeah, you've won this remote. It's yours.
Yeah, so that's basically.
Basically,
We don't like to discuss politics on the
no.
show.
Politics, religion, and stuff like that. We stay
It
well clear of it. It divides people. Yeah.
And we don't
We don't want to upset people. Like I said, we're not here to please everybody because we know we're not going to please everybody, and that's just the way the cookie crumbles.
It is.
It is, isn't it? You know what I mean? We're not going to turn around and please everybody. We're not going to be everybody's cup of tea. I'm still waiting on this tea and biscuits that he promised us on, I think, the last 2 shows. There's still no tea and biscuits. He's still inviting random people in. I've had people knocking on the door. Tea and biscuits, is this the place? I says, it's supposed to be, yeah. I said, but I've got none. Do you know what I mean?
I can't provide everything.
What else is your pride? Oh, because he's provided me with a bottle of water. But yeah, so yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, we just, like I said, there are a few topics we do stay away from. Like I said, we just try to keep things light and, like I said, just comical, really. Do you know what I mean? Don't we?
Yeah, of course, that's what it's all about.
Yeah, of course, it's spread a bit of positivity, you know what I mean? There's a lot of people who've got negative thoughts towards stuff like that, and like I said, we don't really want to get involved in it, do you know what I mean? As much as I'd love to discuss it at a further point, if you would like to set my number from Stephen, you can give me a call and I will have a FaceTime with you, my man.
I'm going to let you know his thoughts.
I'll give you my thoughts on it.
Yeah. Right, another question from Sarah. She put, keep being positive and talking about your adventures and stories. Maybe talk about your favourite things about the valley. Just keep having a laugh. Tell some jokes, etc.
Etc, etc, etc.
Just keeping it as fun as and positive as possible.
Yeah. Oh, thank you very much. Well, that's what we'd like to say. That's what we're trying to do. Do you know what I mean? Like I said, there's a lot of negativity going about at the moment, and do you know what I mean? We just turn, man. We just want to be. We just want to give you like a bit of a light-hearted show. Do you know what I mean?
Glenn Richards, I like it. Listener's version of What's in the Box.
That'd be a grand idea. That'd be an absolute. What? Somebody send us? You mean somebody send us something in?
Just says listener's version of What's in the Box. Yeah.
How would
yeah,
you?
Yeah.
Glenn, how would you? If you could turn around and you could ping that over in a message, that's a grand idea. I'd like to turn around and I'd like to hear the backing on it to turn around so we could make that happen.
Yeah. See where you're going with that.
See where you're going with that. That's a great idea.
Definitely.
That's a great idea, mate. Thank you.
Sarah,
we give some shout to some. Oh, we'll give some shouts to top fans. Oh, I forgot to shout out to my little cousin Lewis Felton. Top fan.
Shout out.
Yeah. So, yeah, guys. Like I say, I think you need to get that wheel up now, pal, or decide how you're going to do it. How you're going to go about it.
It's one thing, Sarah. I don't want to hear about the mainstream media doom and gloom. This is like a fun escape for an hour or two, etc.
Yeah.
No negative stuff.
Thank you. Yeah, like I said, we're not the news. We are the news in a form of, like I said, we keep it having the good crack. Do you know what I mean? Just having a laugh. Like I say, if you want to watch the BBC, you know what I mean. I think they're on at 10 p.m.
Yeah, BBC News.
Oh, Stephen could present it, like.
Oh, yeah.
This is ITV at 10 with Stephen Pop.
You can catch me at 10 o'clock news on.
You mean nearly had a stumble moment
on
then.
Radio 4.
Yeah, Radio 4. Tune in at the graveyard shift.
But we have got absolutely dozens of stuff planned.
We certainly have.
We are very busy. We know, obviously, it's early days. Very early days for us.
We're only 5 shows in, do you know what I mean?
This is our 6th show.
Well, this is like our 6th, yeah. Lockdown Live.
Oh, yeah, it's just a...
Lockdown's got me!
But we've no plan. This everything on this show here...
It's all improvised. It's all improvisation.
Usually... We have like a bit of a presentation up that we can
flick to. Yes,
we don't go off our subject too much.
Correct.
I know one thing I have had feedback about is where when we are discussing something, we do tend to go off the subject.
We do
very wildly.
And we're going to try and stop that.
And then we come back about 5 minutes after, 10 minutes after, when we had the discussion.
It's when people we're trying to work out, guys, when you are engaging, disengaging, what's entertaining, what's not, what we should be doing, like I say, what we should be doing, what we shouldn't be doing. Likes and dislikes.
That's it.
Basically.
April, do a similar game to Mr. and Mrs.
All right, yeah. I've never even heard of it.
I don't know what you're on about.
No, I've no idea. If you want to turn around and send us... It's a nice idea, yeah, of course. If you want to turn around and send us like the backing thoughts behind it, like I say, we'll see what we can do with it. We'll try the process out. I've never heard of it. Like I say, it's a good idea, because anything like that, do you know what I mean? Something that can turn around and make the show a bit more interesting. It can be a feature. It doesn't even have to be on the show constantly. We can turn around and roll in features, like I said, because we'll always have four main features. Like I said, what's in the box, Nobby stories,
Prank call.
Prank call. Jesus Christ, I don't even know my own show.
Prank
I love
call
it.
of the week.
Hello.
Is it me you're looking for?
Nope. Not tonight, sir. But yeah, like I said, we'd like to introduce stuff, even if we just do it for a week or maybe do it, like I said, not all the time, but like I said, bring stuff in. But yeah, if you send it over to the page, send Stephen or myself a message, or like I said, Man's Box Frogs, send a message over. You're backing thoughts on what it is, and we'll take it apart and we'll look it.
It's what we're trying to do. We want to make you guys happy. And we're happy doing pretty much anything you suggest. And if there's enough interest in it, we'll do it.
What's
Definitely.
that put here now? You told me you was called Nails because you used to do a photo catalogue or shoot for your mum. You blagging. Beep.
Is this true?
No, it's not true.
Used to be a Nails.
Somebody told. I once had one nail done. She put a thingy on. My mum used to do nails, and she did England. She painted me hands for all England. I asked her to do my nails.
Yeah,
but that's that.
yeah.
I had the name long time before that.
Right.
So
No, it's just someone's just put two and two together.
let's put two and two together. I don't think I told you that, but I think somebody else has told you that.
Right.
But I'd happily turn around if I had said something. I would say, yeah, of course. You
Got
know
a
what
question here.
I mean? Go on.
Corley Livingston. Sorry, small writing on screen. Where else are you podcasting? Right.
Oh, yeah.
So we're available on iTunes
Yeah.
podcast, Google Podcast, Anchor,
Yeah.
Spotify,
Yeah.
etc., etc., etc.
etc. We also we've got a YouTube channel, Man as a Box of Frogs, Facebook, Instagram. We've got a Twitter account. We're looking into getting on the Snapchat vibe. Stephen don't use it, so I'm going to be doing stuff like that. I'm going to turn around and be looking at doing that. But yeah,
Vicky Holt. Yes, good idea, Mr. and Mrs.
hey, fresh out. Well, I'll have to have a look at this.
Well,
Because
we'll
I'll have
look
to have a
into it, definitely,
because I don't know.
definitely.
Obviously, if that's two people saying it.
I think one thing we're going to try and introduce is like challenges.
Yeah, we're going to turn around and start doing some funny stuff. Try funny stuff. If we're not funny enough now, what we're going to do is try and make it even funnier.
No, we're going to put our name on a wheel,
Yeah, and what
And then we're
like
gonna
a
spin
death
it.
wheel,
Yeah.
like a death wheel.
and your name does not want to land on that wheel
Yeah,
because it
'Cause
could be
whatever-
anything. But
it
we're not
could be.
going to disclose what we're going to do.
No.
we're just telling you
disclosed.
that's
It'll be
what-
disclosed on the night on the show.
Yes, definitely will.
So
Yeah, so that's coming. My mum, Jax Crawford, have a phone in.
have a phone in. What now?
Someone wants
Right
to ring me,
now.
I can put my number on screen and someone can give me a ring and join in.
You want to do that? Yeah.
Do you want to do that?
It's up to you. I'm just thinking time wise. That's all. Paul, do you know what I
Oh,
mean?
yeah, we're
I'm
coming up to
I'm
46 minutes.
Yeah, it's not that. I'm having a bit of games night at my house. I'm just going to go play some games with my mum.
So,
with my mum,
I
with my missus and kids. That's
What we're
all.
going to do then, I've just made an executive decision.
Oh.
On the live on Wednesday,
Yeah.
I think we're going to put my number in on the...
On the platform, on the Man of the Box of Frogs page, on the post.
on the post.
And you can call in.
And if someone wants to give us a call in,
Yeah.
drop us a text first,
Yeah. So we know, yeah.
just so we know.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, so we
then-
know it's not a cold call.
Yeah.
Not someone trying to sell him life insurance.
No.
or me
I'm not
or me
down
some
that.
fat fighting pills for me.
But yeah, I think we'll discuss that, and I think we'll get that in place for the next live show, and then see if we can get someone in. As long as obviously there's text beforehand, so we know who's talking and what you want to talk about.
Yeah,
Just so
call
we
it
know.
Livingston. You've put there. You should put a poll up and get the audience. That's a grand idea. We could do that. Put a post up. Right, two options. What would you like to? What challenge would you like to see? That's a grand idea. That. Thank you. Yeah, we could do like
Yeah,
say.
we could do that for so obviously not every show's live. Shows
No, yeah, of course, yeah.
uh,
What I'm trying to say is, hey,
What we just wanted
it's
to
two.
do,
I've
obviously,
only
this
had one.
is just what this show is here is. Obviously,
I've
we're
not
just
done so
trying
bad.
to.
We've not actually done
We
so
haven't,
bad.
we've had, no, you've not done too bad at all.
kept the swearing
It
to
just,
minimum.
it was just like right at the beginning of the show, I had a bit of a stumble bum moment. Then you had a stumble bum moment right after.
And then we've managed to get to another 14 minutes, and then
it's a
bum.
stumble bum. Like, get the crank out. The monkey's gone to sleep.
Oh,
He's
is it?
going
Oh,
round.
we've actually got it now. We've got it ready.
Oh, yeah?
ready.
Go on,
this,
ready?
this is to wind me up.
I'll wind him up. I'll have to get the action right. These guys are a long box, this. For yours, are you tuning in? I'm just cranking him up.
I
You should have gone, I'm back!
I think we need to shorten that.
Jesus Christ. I mean, I'm saying now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, where was we? Right, back to comments.
Yeah.
Put a poll up each week.
Yeah.
A lot of people are saying that's a good idea. So,
Splendid idea. Thanks,
what we'll
Colin.
do on the show, on a show, we'll put on like, this is our idea for next week. We'll put a poll attached to it. Yeah. And then let you vote.
Yeah, we'll put two challenges together or
Yeah.
something, like 2 games, and we'll put, and like say, whoever gets to
We'll
be
let
the
you vote what you want us to do.
We'll let you, the viewer, decide.
Let you decide.
He's been practicing that, hasn't he? Jesus Christ, give us an X Factor. That's what we did off the X Factor.
Live from Rosendale. ANC.
Jesus Christ, hey, that decided to be a bit of a laughter and a bit. Oh, that's the wrong one.
Prank.
Oh, I'm pressing buttons here. Oh my God, I can't believe I did all them. I'm sorry.
Got
That
there
was
in the
brilliant.
end.
That was brilliant. That. Okay, imagine we could get you do a prank call to somebody like that, as if like down the X Factor, just to the X Factor.
Yeah, I need to practice it more.
That's good. That was good. That.
You like it?
Yeah, I enjoyed that.
Thanks,
Yeah, it was
thanks,
good. Yeah. So give us a. I tell you what you can do now. You can introduce in that voice, right? Because guys, what we're going to do, like I said, we're at 50 minutes now. We're going to turn around and we're going to wrap this up a little bit. Like I said, it's not going on as a proper show. It's just a little Q&A. Give us a bit of feedback. I want you to introduce the Wheel of Fortune.
I will do. Just going to couple
Right.
more questions. Going to just
Yeah.
get through them, and then we'll. Whilst Aaron's going on about something, I'm just going to put some names on a wheel.
Oh,
Yeah, you're going to have to.
you're giving me the reins, are you?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I'm giving you the reins,
Oh, lovely.
and then we will crack on.
Yeah.
Right. So. Sorry. Sorry for my mistake. I still have nails on, so she made a mistake. Yeah, no problem.
No problem at all.
Do I get a prize or something?
If you have loads of prizes, if you've shared it, you could be on the wheel to win this lovely hamper by Rhubarb, Kandy Rhubarb.
That smashing. It's absolutely
Smashing,
I
lovely.
don't even want to give it away, you know. It's going away.
It's getting given away. I've been able to fight him for that later on to make sure he doesn't eat it. I've been like that, slapping his hand secretly on the table. It's like that, picking at it like that, filling his pockets. Like, behave yourself. I'll take you to Asda later and I'm going to take you there, pick and mix aisle.
Right, my dad, remember the electric shock game?
The electric shock game.
I'm presuming it's muscle stimulators.
Oh, yeah, good shout, Glenn. Yeah, must have, I can get some of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can get hold of some
Well,
of
my
them.
dad said remember it, so I'm presuming when we were younger, we must have had the crack with some.
He probably turned around and did. He probably turned around and got. He probably did when he was younger. He tortured us. like Fritz. So no, boys, joking. He's a red guy. He's a top bloke. Good shout, Glenn.
Sarah.
Yeah, good shout.
Oh my God, labour simulator.
Yeah, that'd be good.
That'd be a good shout,
That'd be
that.
really good. That. Yeah, for who does it? Spin the wheel 3 times and we'll see who turns around and got it. Anybody's got a labour simulator, send it in. Get in touch with Man of the Box Frogs and turn around and let us know.
Yeah, my dad get one of them.
Yeah, get one of
Hilarious.
them.
My mum, Chub, you need to make a public apology to Hermes.
Oh yeah, he's been ringing me saying that Hermes have been losing his packages.
They have.
That proper going wild about Hermes, saying he's been sending horrible nasty
I hate
emails and
Hermes.
stuff. No, you can't say that on the show. We don't, Hermes. That's against him. You're live on the show. Remember this. We don't
Right,
hate
all right.
anybody. We don't hate
I don't
anybody.
hate anybody.
Don't hate anybody.
Dislike Hermes.
No, Hermes, if you're listening, no.
I won't be using you again.
Right, I tell you what, we're just going to cut it at that. Jesus Christ. You might have lawsuits, man.
All right, I'm joking.
Not so many things like that.
I
Like a hate crime.
I apologise, Hermes.
Right.
Done.
Let's get on with this
Right,
wheel.
moving on.
Yeah, moving on swiftly. Let's get on with this wheel.
That call. I've shared. I love Kandy Rhubarb. Good shout.
Thanks very much. Yeah, guys, if you can share Kandy Rhubarb, you know what I mean, pop on over there. Like I say, if somebody might know, might enjoy something from there, from the selection that they've got down there. Like I said, just get yourself over, give it a share, give it a like.
Like it.
Brilliant. Come on.
Them electric shock games.
Right.
I have your controller. You have my controller.
Questions, answers. Zzz, yeah.
Right, Brent. Good idea. Actually, fantastic idea. But I do not trust this guy as far as I can throw him.
You can't throw me right 5 anyway,
No,
so you
that's
must
it.
trust me a hell of a lot.
No, I don't trust you. Do
not
not
after
trust
that.
me.
Listen, not after that prank call anyway, Jesus
no.
Christ. Not after that call.
But
Yeah. Don't call him Simone. Simone. I'm still laughing about it now. Oh,
So every
yeah.
time, Aaron
Yeah.
every time he says basically,
Oh, yeah,
and
we could
Aaron
do it that way,
shocks.
yeah.
And Stephen whenever he can't get his words out.
Yeah, lovely. Yeah, we'll have a look at it. We'll look into it, but I don't think he's going to get me strapped. I would. I'm not arsed, mate. Do you know what I mean? But I don't think I'm going to get him strapped up to an electric shock button that I've got a button for. I'll just sit there going.
No, definitely not.
Do you know what I mean? He'll wear about 3 minutes of it.
No, sack it. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it.
He'll end up dead cardiac arrest. It's hard to get a defibrillator in here.
I'm going to do it.
All right, sound all right. Mate. We'll make that happen. Yeah.
Oh, my dad. That's it. Remember it now. No, the gadget with 4 red handles. Do you remember it?
Oh,
Used
yeah,
to
of course I
spin
do.
all
Yeah,
day.
yeah.
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 And he said,
Yeah. Sounds. But we could do all these games. We could do all these things, can't we?
My dad never trusts Hermes. Oops, Hermes. My dad's mousetrap in the box.
Oh, yeah.
Like it.
Sounds.
Do it when Sam's in. Give him the controls. No.
Yeah, you just sit there both going. Yeah, so anyway. Right, come on. We get on with this wheel. I know I keep saying it, but come on, get on with this wheel.
Yeah. Right, so I'm just going to put some shared people's names in this wheel.
And I'm going to talk to you about absolutely nothing. We're going to sit here in silence with my hands on my head. No jokes. Guys, I'm going to turn and say a few things about our thing. Like I said, Kandy Rhubarb. Get yourself over. Kandy Rhubarb Creations on Facebook. Do you know what I mean? Get over there. Give her a like. Give her a share. Do you know what I mean? Somebody you might know yourself. Do you know what I mean? Use some of her things. Get yourself over there. And like I said, just if you want something, pick something. Say she does nice things for family, friends, little gifts and stuff like that. Just stuff you can put together. She does also she does these creations like this. Do you know what I mean? But much more. Like I say, while Stephen's doing that now and giving a bit of a generate, also I'd like to turn around and reiterate that the competition for Geardown, the £50 website credit for Geardown Competitions, is going to close at, I was saying, 8:30 on the 27th, which is a live show on Wednesday.
Yeah.
It will shut. The competition will close at 8:30 p.m. Like I said, then we will turn around and we will have like a same crack. Like I said, for whoever's done it, there'll be a wheel, bang, bish bash bosh. You can win yourself £50 credit for the website. Do you know what I mean? Some cracking prizes. I want to turn around and put up to you. At the moment, he's got a £1,000 prize, and it's £10 a ticket, £1,000 cash prize. Money's going towards a local football club, Junior Hoops. Cracking guys. Do you know what I mean? Do a lot for the community, as you know, supporting youth football. That's a great little thing. Like I said, you could also be in a chance of winning £1,000. For £10 a ticket, I think it's a fantastic prize. Do you know what I mean? £1,000, anybody at this time of year, do you know what I mean? Just after Christmas, help towards the bills. Do you know what I mean? Oh, even to charity yourself, whatever you wanted to do with it. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, get yourself on over to www.geardowncompetitions.com and have a look. Have a nosy. You ready with this wheel yet?
No, not yet.
Someone has to talk to you a bit more.
Well, Facebook, it won't even show me who shared it.
Right, so
It won't show me who shared it.
it won't show you shared it. Right. So I'll tell you what I'll do. Here, I'll have a look.
I'll look on mine now, on my phone. Sorry, people.
Sorry about this. We're still, like I said, this is all still new to us,
Yeah, but
this stuff.
I managed to do it last time, but he won't do it this time. Why?
I don't know. I can't
No,
even find it on mine.
I don't know why.
Feel a bit ignorant sat here looking at my phone, do you know
No,
what
same here.
I mean? And now my phone's not even loading.
Why won't it show me the
16
shares? It's got 16 shares, but it won't show me the shares.
It won't show me the shares either. So what we're going to have to do is, I don't know how we're going to do this. One second.
We need to sort it out.
We certainly do. Oh, there's me live talking.
Playing yourself back.
Yeah, hearing myself back, playing it back to myself. Playing it back to
Uh,
myself. I don't know. Even if it come up in the comments, in notifications.
So, share 16 shares.
Yeah,
nice
no,
one
yeah.
comment.
Doesn't
Won't
even tell there.
won't even show me. Really sorry about this, people.
Shares, why? Oh, hang on. We actually got 1, 2. Oh no,
No,
these are
that's
different.
that's
No, it's a different one.
finger.
I have no idea.
It used to
Like I say,
used to show
I'm
me,
not tech savvy with this stuff. Do you know what I mean? So this is like I say, it's your.
Well, this is the second time we've gone live.
Yeah, no, yeah. you turn around and been banging on about this wheel. Oh yeah, I know to do this wheel. Oh,
Yeah,
this wheel.
but
Yeah, great. Yeah, so, yeah.
I don't know why.
Yeah, obviously don't know what he's doing, does he? This is actually 5th strike. You're out. Bloody ridiculous, this.
Sam, April shared it 4 times, so we'll just have it.
April, you're our winner. No, we can't do that because other people, you know, we've got to give people a chance. I'll tell you what, we'll rhyme through the names now who've commented and stuff like that, and we'll do it that way. Easiest way
Hold
to
on,
do it.
it says above the name, sharer.
Does it?
Yeah.
Okay, brilliant. Oh, there we go. He's sorted it out.
If you've commented, then you're in for a chance of winning. If you haven't commented, I apologise. Right, Wheel of Fortune. Let's get some names punched in here.
Yeah.
You want to just like babble on?
Don't want to babble on.
Babble
Friday
on.
night, I'm going nowhere. All the lights are turning green to red. That's Babylon, isn't it?
Yeah.
Turning over
so.
TV stations, situations running through my head. Looking back through time, you know it's clear that I've been blind, I've been a fool. To open up my heart to all that jealousy, that bitterness, that ridicule. So if you want it, yeah, no,
Yeah, I like that tune. It's a good tune.
yeah, thank you. I think I did it justice.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to get my charger, I think. Is it? No. No, it's not.
Are you a
on,
bit
it's
stuck for
charging
words there?
now,
eh?
a bit stuck for words there. It's alright when you're interacting with someone, when I'm interacting on my own, it's hard work, do you know what I mean?
Well, that's it, innit?
Yeah.
Right, if you've commented.
There's got to be an easier way to do this.
There must be.
There must
I
be
don't
an
know.
easier way to do this. I think we should turn around and like say, I don't know. I don't know. I didn't even know about it. Just like, I'm just going to ping some names on a wheel and we're going to turn around and crack on.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And that's how it were. But obviously not.
Oh, yeah. I don't know. I'm just typing names in now.
Random, we're typing names in.
That-
So
that
anybody can.
random
Hey,
names.
you could all be in it now. You could all be in it.
Right, Sarah, obviously I can't put your name on. Because,
Well, yeah, because you don't want your own prize back. And you're our winner. I want my name going on there, though.
you want your name?
No, don't put my name on. I'm joking.
Yeah, I wouldn't put your name on.
You've put your own name on 3 times.
No, I haven't.
Yeah, you have.
No, I haven't.
There you have.
No, I haven't.
Telling fibs.
They're lying for.
Put his name down as somebody else. Oh yeah, the winner is yeah. We sat at home scoffing it later on.
I'm just looking for some more names.
No, you need to turn around and put it down. Put it down.
What? Oh. Sorry, people.
Yeah, sorry about
This
this.
is
He should have been doing
really-
this. He should have been doing this as the show went through.
Should have been, but I didn't.
Yeah, shoulda, woulda, coulda.
But then you would have gone mad at me for not interacting.
No, I wouldn't, because you could have turned around and done it. You know what I mean? Like I said, we'll have to turn around and get somebody up on Thursday. On Wednesday, sorry.
Wednesday.
To do it. Right, is that it then? Give it a spin.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, right. So we've got them all
I'm
in.
sorry, there's only one. There's only 7 names on.
Right, so that's not because we could only find. So there's 7 up for the share.
So if you've shared,
If you have shared,
we
like
really
I said, we really
apologise.
apologise. We will work it out. Right, Stephen.
Let me just chuck it over onto the
Onto the screen.
behind us. I'll pause that.
Yeah.
Right, I will chuck it over.
Here we go. Here it is. Here's your live wheel. You ready? Give it a spin. And our winner is. Oh! Big Sam, you've won. As you can see there, Sam Talbot. Can we zoom in on that? Hey, there you go, Sam Talbot.
You are the
You're our
winner.
winner of this lovely creation by Kandy Rhubarb.
Well done.
Fantastic. That'll be get dropped off to you tomorrow. Right. And on that note,
I think what we're going to do for next show,
all right,
because
sorry, go on, I'll let him.
the guys come forward for the prize for the Alexa.
Yeah.
But as he lives in the US, we've
We'll give him a
decided
cash
it's
prize.
alternative.
Yeah, he wanted a cash alternative.
So on Wednesday, there's going to be in for a chance of winning the Alexa Echo Dot series, 4th generation.
Yeah. The Alexa, Amazon Alexa.
And I'm
Yeah.
going to figure out how to do a better way of doing it.
Yeah. Well, we'll sort it. We'll get it sorted.
Get it sorted. Definitely
yeah.
get it sorted.
So, thanks, guys, for tuning in. You've been great. We hope we've entertained you for a little bit of your time on your Saturday night. Thank you very much for your feedback. Anything else you want to add there, Stephen? Sam Talbot, you're our winner. We'll get this organised and get it sorted for you. Well done. And say, Kandy Rhubarb, thank you very much for...
No, the prize won't be delivered by Hermes, Brent's asking.
Definitely not. Right, guys, unless you've got anything else to say, I'm going to say stay classy.
No.
Thank you very much.
Stay classy.
Stay classy, frogs.
And we'll
see you Wednesday.
On Wednesday at 8 o'clock.
8 o'clock.
Sharp.
Stay classy, guys.
See you later.
Tatty bye.